Whew. Hello, VOD people. We are here with the finale of Life is Strange Before the Storm. You see, for those who were not here live, I accidentally played the Nathan sound drop. Well, not accidentally, I did it purposefully, but then I was like, oh, you can't monetize if you curse in the first, like, 10, 20 seconds or whatever. So, then I played the Xemnas sound drop, but I replaced the last word with...
Cake.
Cake. Alright, we are, right at the... I think we're at the old mill again, right? We're confronting Damon. He has Sarah, Rachel's birth mom, tied up to a chair. And I just sort of bailed on her for a week, so... In every past world! So we're gonna jump back in, and like I said during the trivia, there is a bonus episode over here. Farewell, which shouldn't take super long, not as long as one of these numbered ones. So we're gonna jump into Hell is Empty and then get to the bonus, and that should carry us through the day, get us ready to go for double exposure on Tuesday. Let's continue. Let me know how sound is, as always. All right, good. Picked right back up.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand why?
Saturday game is gonna be, we're gonna finish Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure,
So that's what he's
and then Sonic
Can't
06.
let the public know the mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want.
I would make double exposure the Saturday game, but
James
I'm not
Andrew
gonna,
wants you out
I
of
can't
picture.
bear
So
waiting
that's what's going
week
on.
after week to play that.
This is so messed up.
I gotta fulfill my promise of 100%ing it, even if it means
After all,
even fewer people will be watching it than this.
junkie.
No.
Sad that we have to watch this really upsetting
You said you've
portion
been
again.
sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
So, I was gonna say I'm embarrassed to ask, but I'm pretty proud of the fact that I don't know. Why does one flick the needle in situations like these?
Damon,
Like, I always see it in media, and like, what does that do? Does that just like help inject it cleanly? Bubbles? Get rid of the bubbles? Oh, thank you, Chara. Gotcha. This is what we did last time. Cubby argues that Pluto the dog is dangerous because keeping him is the reason Mickey and Minnie have no children and therefore no heir to the Disney castle's throne. Pluto is going to cause society... Oh, this is an impression. I was like, what? Why is it Cubby and talking about Pluto? What beef do they have? Cubby's a bear. I guess in the hierarchy of animals, Pan, bears are above dogs. So you can't really trust dogs, especially like non-bipedal ones like Goofy, Pan. So what we need to do is make sure Pluto has no legitimate claim to the Disney castle throne, otherwise everything will be thrown into chaos. Is this like a political thing that I'm not understanding? Like I'm missing the one-for-one on the metaphor? I got your money anyway, here you go.
got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
What?
Let me read
No
it
one
again.
has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Oh! Child slap.
Talking...
Damon went to Larxene school.
Shut up.
Shut up. Was that like a Kamala thing? Because she doesn't have kids? It's a thing where people arguing that owning pets causes couples to not want children? Oh.
You boosted the
I had no
DNA
idea this
shit.
was a thing.
Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
I'm a helper.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
A lot of slapping.
No.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to prevent
Go to
her
your
getting
fucking happy place.
forcibly relapsed.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her.
Wait, is Chloe still reeling from just the face slap?
What do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
Hi, Frank.
Oh,
Oh, she got kicked? Okay, thank you. I missed it.
Good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet. Chloe,
Frank.
you don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again.
Uh-oh, it's the stabbing knife.
Fuck you.
A kick in the head, too? That's so unnecessary. Like, Frank is a fully grown man, you know, about to engage you in combat. She's like 15, 16, lying on the ground. She has been subdued. On the way to fight Frank, I'm just gonna get one more kick in. Another kicking day!
Another shitty day.
Sarah.
Wow, that was just so unnecessary. Total drive-by. I don't think I remember seeing that. That's so funny. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's also really funny. Just like another kick, which I guess we need an excuse for Chloe to like black out. She needs to get like a head wound, head trauma. That's all that was for. Also, find Sarah. What if Damon erased the marker on her hand and wrote,
Sarah?
"Fuck you, you stink." Fucking Damon Merrick.
Chloe Price.
Also, like, why are you set up, like, are you just sitting at a table, smoking cigs, waiting for me to wake up? Why are you positioned like a villain, ma'am? I came here to save you, like, why is this so villainous? Where's Frank? By the way, this is the part of the game that I think is really bad and dumb. This whole thing with Sarah in the mill, I walked away from whenever I played this, 2016, 17, whatever. I walked away from this thinking, like, oh, they really blew it on this.
Where's Frank? Where'd Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon. You don't need to
So
worry
I
about
think
Frank.
I think Frank killed him.
Sit.
That's the only reading of that really makes sense to me. Yeah.
Sarah.
Chloe never told Max about this because it's so
Are you
embarrassing.
okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry.
Rachel can never know.
I'm gonna play dumb.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
Which is crazy because, like, wow, Frank really went above and beyond to protect Chloe and do the right thing here. I mean, killing a guy is not the right thing, but in that situation, self-defense, that's pretty reasonable. I think when you have Frank versus Damon, it's like they're both really bad guys. It's like, oh, Stalin and Hitler are fighting. Okay, well, at least one of them will get whacked by the other.
What James did, hiring that thug.
But I'm not like, oh man, Frank's such a hero. Like, he's still a statutory rapist,
And
so...
I promise that
Rachel can never know.
I don't understand.
tell me why.
I got my ass beat
She
Brian
deserved to
posting
know
that
what her
shit.
father did.
Yeah, for sure.
No. Rachel deserves a loving father.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to vilify Frank for killing Damon. That's probably, like, the most heroic thing he's done. I'm vilifying Frank for all the shit that we know he did from the first game. In this game, Frank's not that bad. He's, like, kind of the voice of reason in a lot of these scenes. But, prior to, or rather, we know Frank in this game as somebody who hasn't, dated a 16-year-old yet, so... And he's, like, well into his 20s.
He's a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter.
Maybe even 30s, I don't know.
Loves him.
It's bad
Tell her
regardless.
what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
She deserves to meet you because you seem shitty and Rachel's shitty, so you deserve each other.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
But what I
Why
don't
are
get,
you
and maybe
saying-
it's because she's relapsed now, I never liked Rachel. I mean, she's less annoying than Chloe in the first game, but I don't think she's like this monolith that everyone treats her as. I think she's... They don't really... It's more so, like, the storytelling for why I think Rachel is shitty, like, happens off-screen. No, Rachel Amber's not in my top 100. I have Max, Alex, and Steph in my top 100. Not Rachel or Chloe. Rachel's, like, manipulative. Like, she manipulates people, and she's an actress, you know, it's like her thing. And also she's just kind of annoying. But that's neither here nor there. So what I don't get is, like, Sarah wanted to meet Rachel. That was, like, basically at least 50% of the conflict in this game. And I don't know if it's because that she's relapsed now, that she's, like, worried that, like, oh, this could happen again, and, you know, then I can't be Rachel's mother, like, she can't know me. But, like, I don't know. I know she died. I know Rachel's dead. I'm not saying it's, like, a great thing that she was killed. I don't love her as a character. Oh, yeah, Daniel Diaz is the worst. Absolute worst. Terrible, terrible person. Yeah, I agree, Esper. So yeah, I don't get why Sarah's, like, done the 180 again. I guess because she's relapsed, but it just seems like really weird. Like, we just need to have a final decision to make at the very end.
All this.
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might
For the record,
never get.
Daniel is not a worse character or guy than most of the people we've met in the 2 Life is Strange games that we've played recently. But he, in a way that no other character did for other Life is Strange games, ruined Life is Strange 2 for me. Like, Chloe is annoying, Rachel is annoying, but neither of them ruined their respective games for me. Whereas Daniel, by the time I got to, like, episode 3-ish, 4, I was just so done with him and everything that he had to say to his brother that I was like, I just want to be done with the game.
Get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child?
I mean, for the record, I think Rachel is a good character.
Does
I just think
everybody
as a
take
person,
money to stay away?
not that fun.
You're here now. That's what matters.
And what do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
It'd be wild to say I lost my best friend when the other option is I lost my father.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was
Yeah, he's like
picking up
9 or
my
10.
mother from the grocery
Sean is
store.
the older one.
And
Sean's great.
a
He's not like,
truck
I don't
ran
love
red
him, but
light,
he's fun.
and
He goes above and
That's it.
fucking beyond.
I'm sorry.
They stopped texting me. Yeah. I write about her in my journal.
You don't know what this is to me.
I know we didn't,
Every fear
um...
gone.
I know we didn't keep up with the journals in this game, but, Chloe had it so, like, she was, like, the ruler of, like, a chalk zone type thing in the journal, and Max was, like, a prisoner. It was really fucked up. Like, I know it sounds like I'm talking nonsense, but go back to episode 1 of this, and I read the journal towards the beginning, and it's, like, Chloe's acting like she's trapped Max inside the journal, and she's, like, the ruler of journal lands. It's a really weird thing. So again, for her to say I lost my best friend as opposed to I lost my dad would have been bonkers banana split.
More grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
You quit for a year. It's pretty good.
I heard what Damon said. You've been sober for a year. You beat this before.
Mag Fox,
can
thank you
beat
for
it
the
again.
follow.
No. I can't.
I recognize.
So I guess that's what. Sorry, I keep pausing, but I feel like we're almost done with this episode anyway. So we're just, we're biding some time so we have more content here. I guess it's like, okay, I've relapsed, and I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna like pick this back up because it's so difficult to kick. So like that's why she doesn't want to meet Rachel again. I don't know. It just seems like very convenient and contrived that this happens at the 11th hour, when the entire motivation for Sarah was to like get back in contact with Rachel. So I don't know. And just like the whole game, it just didn't focus enough on Sarah. I think like she was very like obscured for most of it. Like especially like the first episode, she's not in it. Like you see her in the park, but you don't actually learn about her at all. So I don't know, just like that she's like this ending moral decision character, and we don't really know her that well. And what we did know of her has been completely turned on its head at the last minute. I just find kind of strange. Thank you for the raid as well, Magfox. Hope you had a good stream.
What the fuck I'm talking about here. I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much.
Life is strange.
She's so strong.
She also might have like wind or fire powers. I'm still not sure.
Given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her.
Me
She's
neither,
felt
Chara.
like something's been missing
I'd
from
forgotten
her
all of
life.
it until I
She told me
got to
so.
these sequences and re-remembered how I felt about it initially.
That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Well, no. I mean, her father is the DA. He like tried to get you killed. So like he's a really bad guy.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect.
Am I missing that?
James isn't
Like they're not talking about this at all.
This question.
What do you think about the whole Sora lost his memories while getting eaten to Quadratum theory? I haven't really heard it. I think it'd be lame, to be honest. I think it'd be kind of boring. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you've enjoyed and that you found your way over here. Appreciate that, Magfox. They'll start a life and complete their mission through Strange. Please, no. Please, God, no.
Asshole and
Anyway, wait. So, yeah. When we were doing, like, the whole burning the evidence, like, talking to Damon through James's phone as Chloe, or rather, Chloe was talking as James through James's phone. Like, it was pretty apparent that, like, James had set this up so that Sarah would be getting rid of, like, taken out of the picture. Unless I'm missing something, but, like, are we not going to comment on the fact that, like, James is, like, an accessory to attempted murder?
Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe.
And Chloe's like, they're really bad people. Like, James has an expensive car, and he has stocks in Microsoft. And Rose just lets him talk over her. Like, what about the attempted murder?
What Rachel needs
This is
now
crazy.
is not to have her father taken away.
I think
from
she'd
her.
be safer with you, Sarah.
He doesn't
It's
deserve.
not about James.
Because if James is willing to get his ex-wife killed just so his life is a little less messy, who knows what he would do to his own daughter, you know? Maybe Rachel is a thorn in his side and is bad for public perception. So it's like, I don't even know why we're doing this right now.
It's not about me, and it's
Phoenix,
not
could you
about
pick a number from 1 to 60?
It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be
Actually,
killing
1 to
him for
58?
her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father.
I'll give you 58 then.
Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Alright, before we answer, I have a song to play. This song goes out to Phoenix. Anything? There you go, Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt, 1953. That's the oldest one we played, I think. Let's Listen, the Eartha Kitt song, the version, that's the original, not so bad. The Madonna version is insufferable. Don't get me started on the Bublé, the I swear I'm not gay version of Santa Baby. Santa buddy, I promise that I'm not really gay. Don't you want to see her?
Don't you want to see her? You came here for it. You got sober. You deserve the chance to know your daughter.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother.
Whew.
Not really. But there's one thing.
Oh, that was totally unintentional, Chara, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her.
Attempted accessory to murder? Like, what are we talking about?
The one
Why isn't Chloe
who
saying
loves her
anything?
More than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power.
Unless I'm am I misremembering or misunderstanding?
Is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more.
Like, even if it wasn't murder, he had it set up so that Damon had a hold of her and was gonna,
So please.
and he forced relapsed
tell
her.
I was never here.
I'm sorry.
Let
I'm so
her
sorry.
have what peace
Never
she
my
can
intent.
without me.
Wait.
Like, I feel like it's so obvious that we should be, like, talking about how bad of a guy James is that I must be misunderstanding it, that they're not doing it. Don't leave.
Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Wah, wah, wah.
Another shitty day.
Okay. Back in the hospital. What's up, Ambers? They're like, oh, fuck. What's up, shitbags? Oh, we brought the little star guy from before.
Rachel's just fallen asleep.
Well, let's wake her up.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe
How is Chloe not just going like,
a little later.
like, how is she not?
Hey,
He's such a bad guy. He's like right up there with Jefferson. Not right up there, but like, you know,
can I talk to Chloe
maybe half a tier away.
for a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
This has to be like the end of the episode, right? I don't remember what else could even happen. Which gives us plenty of time to do the bonus. You
How
just
you
might,
feeling?
Phoenix.
Like I got stabbed. Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
It is kind of weird that like they were so gung-ho about leaving Arcadia Bay, like running away, going to LA or New York, whatever they decided on. I think you actually get to decide, even though in Life is Strange 1 it's always LA. But then like we know that we have at least, they have like another probably 1 or 2 years together before Rachel's killed, so that whole interim they don't try again to run away or think about it or work on it at all. Like they were gonna do it, like they were ready to do that, like episode 2 of this, I think. So I don't know. Again, I'm like nitpicking a lot. I generally like this game. I don't like it as much as the first or True Colors, but
I've got to tell you something.
I like it more than 2. Oh yeah, you guys get to choose. Choose now. Big final choice, I think. Tell Rachel. Oh, not tell Tachel. Or tell or protect Rachel. Vote. Using the poll. I wish you didn't have to hear the boom dong boom dong boom dong boom dong, but I guess I could click out of it. Right? D seems like a very good wording of what it's actually doing. Yeah. If it's me, I'm telling Rachel. I don't know. I feel like, I'm not just gonna get told what to do by Sarah. I'm gonna vote with no context whatsoever. Good. Actually, no, that's... in most cases, that's really bad. Please have context before voting. Alright, it's a blowout to tell Rachel. 83% of the vote for that, so... That's where I think that's what I did, too. Yeah, I think all of it, if anything, it would be really difficult for me to not, like, tell the story about how I got, like, kicked and punched by Damon Merrick, and how Frank killed him, let alone all the stuff with her mom. Oh, they just completely... yada yada this, huh? Could you believe it? That fucker kicked me while I was down, like as a hit and run. I was down, and Frank was attacking, and he stopped by and kicked me. No, Chloe, that's so terrible. Yeah, and look at my fucking head. You can I got fucking dirt from his boots still in my hair. Oh, Chloe, that is so fucked up. I can't believe he did that. I don't know if this is copyright music or not. Oh, fuck. So here's the thing, yeah, Rachel should be looking at her father like she's gonna fucking kill him, because she should. I kind of like how it is in voice, because it's like, what do? You recap everything that we just did in the real time. It would be kind of boring, so I get why they did it. It's a little weird that we don't get to have, like, you know, the emotional catharsis of hearing the words spoken, but I understand it as an artistic choice. But again, like, when we say tell Rachel everything, are we telling Rachel that her father was, like, a huge part in her birth mother getting kidnapped and, like, forcibly relapsed? Because, like, as far as I know, the family stays together and, like, he's in her life up until her death. This is definitely... whatever, fuck it. Ba-na-na-na-na. Well, like, what are you mad about, you piece of shit? Oh, they used to be best buds, and then he killed him and fed him to Pompidou. This is a much better ending sequence than the first episode. That one was kind of a botch. Pompidou's eating good tonight. Pour one out for my murdered friend who I murdered. Are these some just because flowers? Oh no, it's engagement flowers. Ah, gross. Ick. I've talked about with Ray Gurdjieff proposing, like, I don't think I'm breaking it, like, that's the plan at some point. And like, I don't know what the right situation is to do it, because she doesn't want, like, people to be around, which I totally get. But then it's like, okay, no people around, but it also has to be, like, special. So it has to be in, like, a place that's not, like, here, or, like, boring. So it's like, where do you go where it's special, but, like, secluded? And it's gonna be so obvious whenever I figure out how to do it. Also, Drew's playing D&D now, that's nice. Do it on stream. I would rather die. Ferris wheel? Giant Ferris wheel? See, I would love to go to the park where we had our first date, but there would be people there and it would be really obvious what's going on unless I like take her to that park a few more times before I pop the question. And I also have to make sure, like she said, my nails have to be done. So it's like there's so many fucking factors going into this. This is cute. I love all this. I just like the vibes, you know? Fuck you, man! Aw, SMH my head. Well, I can't do anything about the best student at the school hanging out with Chloe. Because I won't have another opportunity to say this, did you know that Principal Wells is a black man? His name is Wells, he's black, and he's in charge of Blackwell Academy. Could you believe that? There you go. There you go. That's the middle space on the Life is Strange regular Pat Bingo card. I do love that, the middle finger kiss combo. I don't think I will, Buffoon. I think that, I mean, that's the last of Principal Wells. Unless he shows up in double exposure, which would be really weird, considering Max is like 28 now. Why is my high school principal here? Hella weird. Through sheer force of will. And if I recall, the little ending stinger scene on this is fucking brutal. Oh, that's cute. I remember Samantha talked about reading this book. Oh, she's completed her full transformation into pronoun Chloe. It's been done. It is etched. Eliza, will you marry me? Okay, definitely you can't. And we're hanging out in the junkyard and are gonna stab this wall. Go on the wall, feels no pain. And then draw Paopu. Draw Paopu fruit. Woohoo! Good job! I thought she was gonna stab her with the... Sorry. I was gonna stab her with the marker. That might have been a really loud bonk, and I apologize if so. We got tats! Cute. God, Rachel's gonna be buried, like, right there. Like, right behind the truck. That's so upsetting. Sorry to ruin it. Yeah, happy Tatter Day. Whatever happened, is this is the truck that she fixed up, right? Yeah, it's Twin Peaks, so... I guess they take it around and she keeps it into the first game. And I hope my dead to me best friend doesn't write on our wall in 2 years. Max was here too. Alright, deck 9. This is the only decision. And most people didn't tell her? Cowards? Okay, wow. That's actually shocking. I thought it would be kind of... I mean, good job, I guess. You know? You'd rather it be a close choice than a blowout, but... I would have thought it would be. Maybe people are just going back to get both endings. I don't know. We had a couple of... Oh, these are like the whole... God, they had nothing for this. They had absolutely nothing for the third episode. I forgot how comparatively weak it is to the first two. The second episode is the best of this game. That's the one with the most consequence and the most intrigue. This one is really just the Chloe or Rachel getting stabbed in the hospital, and then hallucination with William again, and then the mill, and then the big choice. Like, it's very comparatively shorter and less fun to play. But okay, do we get the really sad stinger? Oop. These are all the little choices. Oh, here's our little choices from Hell is Empty. I killed the plant with soda. I had a feeling. I accepted David's photograph. That would have been tough to say no. Okay, so actually this episode was a little bit longer than I thought. Wow. We gave Drew's money to Damon. We visited the Norths at the hospital. We didn't donate to the firefighters fund, probably because I had no money to do so with. I guess you could have just held on to all your, like, drug money throughout the whole game. but I was just constantly token up. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch, which is correct, right? I actually, so, you know, bad on me. Last episode, I said, I'm sure if you told Damon that the other two guys are the snitch, he'd be like, nah, it doesn't seem right. But I guess you can. And Rachel didn't meet her mother. Wait, she can meet her? She can meet Sarah? How? But I even gave her the truth, and she still didn't meet her. I don't really know how that would happen. Do you know how, Tristan? I definitely didn't. I think I got basically the same ending that I got the first time I played. I had to pick the right dialogue choices. Oh, like with Sarah in the middle, I'm assuming? Crazy. I should go look that up and see what that looks like. Alright, let's see if we get... Oh. Woo-woo-woo. What is... Oh, it's a, it's a photo booth. What is she... What is she trying to do? She has subdued her with keys. God, those do not look at all like what we just saw, but that's the asset they used from the first game, I think.
Another shitty day.
Wow, it's just so fucked up that they had like such a nice picturesque ending, and they just shit all over it. Like they have to, right? Because that is what's gonna happen next. But like, you don't have to have the stinger. Like it's implied. Like we know that's the sort of like, you know, bittersweet quality to an ending like a game like this. Is that like everything is really not like everything's wrapped up pretty well. They're gay and in love and young and it's fun. And it's heading towards that, but we gotta get another good 2 years, and then they just fast forward right to the icky business. But now, we have some icky business in the past. We're going to Farewell. I want to say this is set in, like, 2008 or so. This is right before Max leaves to go to Seattle. And we do play as Max. And it's a little DLC thing that they added for Before the Storm. Oh, you should absolutely play this after the OG. You're not supposed to play this first. It's always release order. There's basically never... Oh my god, are they going to be Sid from Toy Story?
Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom...
Release me! I love Max's shirt. Oh, I want it.
Cooking with the radio on.
I mean, maybe not like, you know, in her size, but...
Hole in the floor.
Release me.
Trusted science, Max. Even when science means bullshit.
No, it's actually very WHM. They are destroying the antiquated notion of femininity with science. Is that anything? This is before the Barbie movie, okay? So it's actually really smart to do this. The little blob inside the cage is just me, by the way. Holy fuck! Charred limbs immediately. God.
Tell me that was the coolest thing you've ever seen.
You're insane. I'm making this dialogue choice. It's an informed choice, having knowledge of the future. Was it not? Was it not cool? She's like, oh shit, should we not have done that? Max hasn't said anything. Was that actually really lame? So, like... Max, it's so fucking... It's such a mess. We have to clean this up now. I'm sorry.
You're insane. That explosion was magical. You say that like it's a bad thing. Pretty sure your mom thinks so. It's a hope.
Chloe, are you blowing women up
She
again?
asked me to get rid of my old junk. She never specified how.
I did mean blow them up with firecrackers.
Well, it's cleaning the closet.
Max, please say
If you see
something.
anything else to
A little low.
trash, help
Yeah, I
us
thought it
out.
was lower. I wasn't sure if it was just me. Alright, let me bump that up a bit. Do do do. Hopefully that's... Actually, I wonder if I can... If I just do that a little bit, do the voices maybe stick out a bit more? I don't know if that'll really help. Ooh, I like the yellow guy near the lamp on the left. He's creepy.
It feels like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room.
Back to Maxine reminiscing mode.
I can't believe those days are all over now.
It's Jabib! Elongated Jabib. Simba!
In a few days, my whole family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye.
I'm gonna keep this charred head as a keepsake.
Best friend that
A
you're
memory
with
of
forever.
Chloe. Did someone say women are getting blown up? I don't think Chloe or Joyce knows David yet.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning.
Gotta love this wistful indie guitar.
While I'm at it, I can take
Oh,
one long last look
you know what's
around
neat
this place.
is her room is rearranged. Her bed is here in the main game, and her desk is over there. That's cool and accurate, you know. Your furniture, you move it around when you grow up, so I like that.
Chloe's mom wanted
No,
us to
Chloe's
keep
dad is
all
still
our
around.
old clothes and
Um,
find stuff to donate.
He's still here.
Instead, we played dress up for an hour. This was our first
Mimi and the
unsupervised
Screamers.
concert together. It was
I thought it
so
said
much
culmination
fun.
underneath that. Thank heavens. I think it's
We were supposed to see
culmination.
another show next month, but
How sick was that show?
Don't interrupt my monologue.
the sickest.
I've
The
been working on my
sickliest
moves
Shaka
for the
Bra.
next one. Check it out.
That's kind of like how Max dances during
How
the
about you?
mosh pit Shaka
Any
Bra
new
moment.
moves?
Totally, just because that means we get to see more dancing.
Yeah, totally. I've been working on my air guitar.
Near.
Something for when it
Oh
counts.
man, I love video games.
All right, back to the junk mine.
Oh my god, the silent air guitaring where you can like you hear Alex's shoes like squeaking against the hardwood, and it's just so bad because you can't. You picked stream friendly, so God, please let Double Exposure not do that, or do, and it could be fun and funny.
Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe.
Watch me throw it back, Max. The shittiest dance you've ever seen. We're gonna trash it.
Chloe and I haven't played
Oopsies.
this game forever, and I'm pretty sure it's missing pieces.
The first time I played Sorry was probably a year ago with regular GF. I think I want to say I crushed her, and she was not happy with me. But it's all luck, so.
What are you doing?
Adding this to the pile.
No freaking way.
That's
Just 'cause I beat
oopsies.
your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash.
For a sec, I thought they were gonna have their first kiss now.
Chloe, we haven't played this game in years, and it's missing half the pieces.
Nice try, Max. But you can't erase your shame.
We also we bought a Ticket to Ride on the way back from my parents when I bought my my new MacBook. Oh, I guess I've been denied on throwing out oopsies. We haven't played Ticket to Ride yet, but I want to.
Chloe's always preferred imaginary animals to real ones. Well, besides Bongo, of course.
Who's Bongo? The bear from Fun and Fancy Free? Max is quieter, but that is just like them in a nutshell. Firecracker remains.
I can never tell if Chloe is my best friend because she makes me do crazy things, or despite it.
I'll have to listen to Young Chloe again and see if I can compare. Ooh. You guys ever have a magic kit as a kid that you never really used?
This
'Cause I did.
seems like a good candidate. you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
You never use it.
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show. Maybe because my assistant turned out to...
And they're probably in like 7th grade here, so it's not that not been that long of a time, but when you're a kid it does feel like that.
Squeamish at the sight of fake blood. At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything? A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back.
I know in the first game I said that wheelchair Chloe was like the most tolerable Chloe, but it's actually probably young Chloe here, because she hasn't guilted me at all yet.
Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now.
Not the shark.
I think Chloe used to call this guy Mr. Sharky. I doubt she plays with it anymore.
She's gonna have an awesome reason to
You
not
better not be thinking
trash the shark.
Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care? Why do I care? If you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Like, I think Chloe's like fun and charming here.
That's better.
Maybe because I also relate to not wanting to throw anything away, even if it's
I can
garbage.
go tell Chloe I'm done arguing.
I touch it when you're not around, Max. Whoa, TMI,
People say
Chloe.
a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
It's fucked up to see like a good thing about the Prescotts.
I bet Chloe's parents were freaking out when she got this letter.
To the parents of Chloe Price, dear parents, congratulations. Your child, Chloe Price, has been accepted for September 2008 admission to Blackwell Academy. We have offered places to approximately 100 students out of 1,200 applicants. Your child excelled in all criteria for admission. An open house for admitted students and parents will be held on March 26th. April 2nd is the deadline to inform us your intentions regarding admission. Your admission reply form is included. For those who require financial aid, please contact Blackwell's Office of Financial Assistance. We look forward to welcoming you and Chloe to the Blackwell Academy family. Okay.
I still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student.
So wait, how many... I thought Blackwell was just like a 4-year high school. But is it like a middle school too? Because... unless... I'm trying to think. The first game is 2015, no, 2013, and Max is a senior. So in 2010, which is when Maine Before the Storm happened, she would have been a sophomore. So like, I would think that I guess they're in 8th grade, but then it's 2008 right now. She's gonna join the school in 2008. I'm guessing it's the summer of 2008. So I don't know. Could be a secondary?
How is it?
Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri
So it
dishes
tracks?
for days.
Oh, yeah, okay, so, because if your freshman year is in 2008, you'd be done with your freshman year in 2009. Sophomore year 2009 into 2010. Right, okay, so that does make sense, because then in Before the Storm proper, it's spring of 2010. Chloe gets expelled right before graduation. Okay, so yeah. It's
What
just
about the students?
weird to think that they're in 8th grade here.
Stuck up as you thought they'd be.
Because they come off a little younger to me. Push further.
Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings.
I had to do math
Is
on
everything
stream. That was
okay?
terrifying.
I don't know, I like hanging out with normal people. Like you.
Oh,
Thanks.
I'm not normal,
I
Shaka
guess.
Bra.
You know what I mean. I hate fake people. You're real.
Thanks.
Oh, you know what's crazy is George Bush is still president right now. Camera.
Hey, what's your dad's camera doing in here?
Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
There's Pringles
Sure.
behind the
Just don't
camera.
ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes.
You just blew up a bunch of fake people.
You're off. to
I
a
hate
good
them
start.
so much I strapped them to dynamite.
I
Way to go, Maxine.
It's kinda cool.
What if in double exposure, so Max keeps this picture, she time travels back, not to save Chloe, but to save the dolls they blew up, and Mr. Sharky. It's like, Chloe, I'm just here for these. Good to see ya. Taking these with me. See ya. Hoodie.
Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd mean to throw it away.
I wonder if Chloe will show up at all. Even though they're like, we're respecting both endings, I wonder if there'll be like a flashback, or maybe she does travel way back in time. Don't say anything if you know, because I know that they've already spoiled the whole fucking game.
Chloe's such a nerd. She hangs on to all her old textbooks and school supplies. Chloe keeps trying to get me to hop on her
Not I.
board.
When I was done
Take pictures.
with, a school year, it all went right in the fucking garbage. My parents would maybe have me save stuff for my sister because she was going to be, she was 2 years behind me.
I've tried my best
But-
to clean this place.
I'm not done yet, Maxine.
I should check in with Chloe now.
Report card?
As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine. I still
Wow.
pick her butt in PE though.
She's a better 8th grade student than I was, for sure. I sucked at math. Anything else that we'd missed? Drawer, open the drawer. Was? Oh, sorry, I played the first game already. I know how things go. Oh,
We bought this as a gag years ago.
what even is this?
I honestly can't believe Chloe still has it.
It looks like a big ring of Hubba Bubba.
What about this
Oh.
half-eaten
Ew.
jawbreaker? Seriously.
Why is this laying on top of your clothes,
Promise
you
me we'll
pig?
finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter.
Lick it.
You're right.
Yes! Never-ending candy lives on.
Tastes like laundry detergent. Like, all right. We're saving. Save. No, I'm gonna take something out of the trash.
What are you doing?
Your favorite hoodie. You must have thrown it in by mistake, right?
Lick it fast or
No.
lick it good? That is the question of our time.
It's filled with holes.
It's obviously lick it good.
falling apart.
That never stopped you from wearing it before.
It's fine.
Mold. Yum.
Really.
That's the shame hoodie from the Walking Dead car that Clementine wears to mark you as a stealer. Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Or no? What the hell? What are these? Someone in... I don't remember what game it was that we were playing, but Regular Jeff was on stream, and I said... We were talking... Like, someone was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, and I said Blue Eyes White Dragon.
To clean this place.
And Regular GF said short skirt, long jacket, and someone was really
I
tickled
should
by
check
that.
in with Chloe now.
That would be my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Chloe's had this hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay.
Our crime fighting has really soared since you created these rocket boosters. Of course, the power of flight does tend to make things easier. Dr. Kloenstein? Cliffhanger. No idea. Let's trash these boy band cards.
How about
No, because
these
at least
boy
she
band
does it and it's
trading
funny.
cards? Super cringeworthy.
Yeah, and hilarious. Remember when we gave them all makeovers?
Sharpie boob jobs.
You mean when you drew boobs on all of them? I was so mad at you.
And yet, our friendship lived on. So too will these cards.
Alright, I think we're good to go.
That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Right.
And now we've got
What's
the
it to
full
fucking
deck.
Joyce if I'm keeping my
What do
boy
two
band booby
undersupervised
cards, you know?
friends with
Who
clean
cares?
rooms and clean slates
my
wanna
room.
Get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later.
There's a great SNL sketch where it's like it's like a failing marriage. Like there's like a husband and wife in go-karts with their kids, and they're ready to like go on the little go-kart thing, and they're like, should we tell them the upsetting thing now or later? But they're like saying it right in front of them. I know, should we let them enjoy the day and then tell them the upsetting thing, or just tell them the upsetting thing right now? I definitely said tell her now. But Chloe's gonna interrupt you.
Chloe, I really have to tell you something. I don't know how to...
Shit. Max, hold that thought. This must have fallen out when I was digging around in here.
Cassette attack.
Any idea what this is?
It's pirate related.
Whatever it is, it looks like it came out of our pirate phase.
Your powers of deduction are as strong as ever. This tape
Science,
is
I like
from 5
science.
years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine what
Breaks
we
her
sounded
nose.
Ready to find out?
Okay, like in 2003, I don't remember anyone using cassettes or cassette tapes, like I had a Walkman with a disc, like a disc Walkman at that point, so I don't know.
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver!
You were such dorks.
You're in search of buried treasure, are you?
Right? Like, oh wow, 5 whole years. 5 whole years ago is the fucking KH1 level 1 guide. I remember that vividly,
Mine eyes spot 2 fair pirate wenches.
Dad, get away!
Don't call
We're in
us
the middle
fair
of an
pirate
important project.
wenches.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I apologize.
I mean it!
All right. Supper's at 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame.
I had to watch it for playing retranslated.
Treasure ye seek, you've come to the right
I would never watch it on my own accord, not that one.
Forewarned. The journey will be treacherous and full of treacherous.
Nice.
To find the
Nice.
treasure of Bryce Isle, you will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned. Again,
They keep saying be
only
forewarned.
those pure hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's just like a Walgreens.
Bye.
Dude, that was...
That was hilarious.
Hilarious. We were so ridiculous.
We still are, Max. We still are. Okay. Forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting.
So that's the whole basis of the DLC, which I think is really cute. You gotta find the treasure.
I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
Property of Captain Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver. Keep out, Mom! Dad, you're fine. But Joyce sucks. We got the Bane of Arcadia. Here's our ship. Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver. Pogo the Pirate. Oh, Pogo! The gang! The fucking goons! The absolute squad! Pirate rules. No bathing. No boys on the ship. No sharing pirate secrets. Always share plunder. Always bury treasure. Always protect fellow pirates. Failure to obey these rules will result in plank walking. Captain's log. Another day of plunder and destruction on the high seas. Our What? Our just buried treasure has come under attack again. The evil Commander Shelley, enemy to all pirates, Commander Shelley, enemy to all pirates, has threatened to take the map from us if she sees it. Surely she has heard how valuable our treasure is and wants to steal it from us. We are doing our best to keep the map hidden as we continue to work on it. Because our enemies want our treasure so bad, we must make sure the map is only readable to us, Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver, to more plunder and riches.
This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map.
Who up walking off they plank?
Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map? If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings? So much for telling Chloe now.
Well,
All she cares about is finding this map. But where could it be?
I'm gonna take a photo.
Don't move. This angle is perfect. Why be shy? Get in here, dude.
Let's pose with Chloe. Get the glowy bear in there.
And photographer.
Don't move.
You really
What?
do it all, Alex.
Moves immediately.
I try.
I guess I didn't get a trophy for that. I must have done it already. Oh, is this? What is this? Did I look at this yet? Make your own
I
story?
remember writing this. It's a story where you choose what happens. Wonder if I could still get to the end.
Max and Chloe's sewer adventure. Oh my god. You are Max and Chloe, the best friends and students in school. You sit in class until suddenly a cute squirrel arrives at the window. It is so cute. Do you want to pet it? Pet the squirrel on page 8 or don't pet the squirrel page 3. Oh, I can't actually play it? Alright, we're not gonna cheat. So we're gonna pet the squirrel, page 3. Why? No, wait. Wrong one? Oh, sorry. We are gonna pet, page 8. You go to the window and pet the squirrel. Of course, why wouldn't you? It's a cute squirrel and you want to pet it. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, you say. Ah, stop biting me, you say next, because the squirrel is now biting your hand. But it's too late. You have rabies. Mrs. Anders has to shoot you so you don't bite anyone else. This makes her very sad. Guess you shouldn't have pet the squirrel. The end. Way to go, buffoon. You fucking buffoon. Alright, we're gonna not pet the squirrel, page 3. Why don't you like squirrels? They're so cute and nice. You must be very mean. The squirrel seems annoyed that you ignored her. She runs in and steals the book report right off your desk, then runs back outside. That squirrel stole my book report, you tell the teacher. Uh-huh, whatever you say, Mrs. Anders responds, clearly not believing you. What do? Should we chase the squirrel or stay in class? I should run a poll for every single one of these. I feel like I should pick the failure option first, which I would think is stay in class. So I'm going to go to page 10. Yeah, you decide you decide not to chase the squirrel. When the time comes to present your book report, you tell Mrs. Anders that a squirrel stole it and ran away. She doesn't believe you. Remember, I told you she doesn't believe you. Why didn't you listen? You should pay more attention. Anyway, Mrs. Anders reports you to the principal, and soon you are kicked out of school for being a bad student. Without school, you can't ever get a job or make money. Now you live in a shack without TV and do drugs. Soon you will be dead. Guess you should have paid attention.
Another shitty day.
This is like classic. Like, I remember writing shit like this. Like, just like the most dire outcome for situations like these. It's so funny. Okay. So, we chase the squirrel on page 4. As soon as Mrs. Anders turns around, you run out the window and chase the squirrel. That is a very bad thing to do, and you hope you don't get in trouble later, but you probably will. Outside, you look around, but you can't find the squirrel. Is she gone? Oh, there she is. She's standing next to a sewer hole. You run up to her, but she gets scared and jumps down. Oh boy, do you really want to go down there? Well, considering it's Max and Chloe's sewer adventure, we should go... Drugs? What's up, Jackie? We should go in the sewer, but because we want to get the failure endings first, we're going to go to page 6, find another way. Oh, okay, this is actually... We have a branching path. Maybe we die if we go in the sewer. I don't blame you. That sewer hole looks pretty scary, but is there any other way down? Suddenly, a light bulb appears above your head. You use it to light the way back to your house and into your bathroom. You step 1 foot into the toilet and flush. Whoosh! Next thing you know, you are in the sewer. On the ground, you see a trail of tiny footprints to the left and a trail of chewed up paper to the right. Which way do you go? I guess I'm going to go to page 7. Uh-oh. Smart choice. You go to the right, following the path of chewed papers. After a bit of walking, you end up in a dark corner. Suddenly, the floor falls away. You find yourself swimming in some sort of warm liquid, almost like a big puddle, except why does the liquid taste like acorns? A bright light comes on. It turns out you're not in a puddle, you're in a big bowl of acorn soup. And all around you are squirrels holding spoons and wearing tiny little aprons. They look so cute, and the soup keeps getting hotter. Guess you weren't too smart after all. At least you'll be delicious. God, it looks like Kyrie got captured by squirrels. All right, that was the wrong move. Let's pretend that we actually just jumped down the sewer hole. Page 2. You are very stupid. Brave. You leap down into the sewer. Thankfully, there is a pile of trash, banana peels, and dirty diapers to land on. Phew. You hear a squirrely sound in the distance, so you run to follow it. There are many twists and turns. Eventually, you come to a fork in the road. But now's not the time for eating, so you put the fork back down and consider the 2 paths in front of you. This is really too clever for 8-year-olds or whatever, but it's good. I like this. Fun writing. On the ground, you see a trail of tiny footprints to the left and a trail... Okay, so this is the same choice. You can make it down to the sewer no matter what. So 7 is Stu ending, and 9... you picked left, which was right. It's confusing. In the distance, you hear the squirrel, but he's not moving. In fact, he's dead. Who would kill a poor squirrel? Wait, I thought the squirrel was a girl. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake. Around the corner, a giant rat appears. It's the biggest rat you've ever seen. The biggest anything you've ever seen. It's the Rat King. The Rat King is wearing a crown and standing on a throne of all your missing homework, including your book report. What do you do? We gotta run away, page 5. Maybe not. Run away, run towards it, page 12. Okay. Your dad always tells you to run towards your problems, not away from them. Unfortunately, you picked a really bad time to start listening to him. You run right toward the Rat King. At first, he seems surprised. You try to punch him in the face, but you forgot about his long, hairy, gross tail. He wraps you up like a boa constrictor and drops you into his mouth, swallowing you with one gulp. Now you get to see what the inside of a rat looks like. This would make a great science report. Too bad you won't be alive to tell anyone. The end! Alright, so then let's run away from the Rat King. You run away like a scaredy cat. I don't blame you. That thing is gross. As you run, you almost trip on a small, shiny object. You pick it up. It's a lighter. Your mom never lets you play with these, but she's not here right now, is she? Now is your chance to kill the Rat King and protect all the students' homework once and for all. This is your chance to be a hero. Do you do it? Just kidding, you don't get a choice. You may get to choose some things, but I'm still the author here. You have to attack the Rat King, but how do you want to attack him? Burn his tail or burn his throne? Alright, well what's 11? Okay, you decide to burn his gross, long, hairy tail. Good plan. Whoosh! The Rat King's tail is on fire. He does not like that one bit. He starts freaking out, waving his tail around like crazy. You know all the trash and dirty diapers in the sewer? Those are highly inflammable, which means the same as flammable for some reason. Suddenly, the entire sewer catches on fire. You're surrounded by gross sewer flames. Is this really how you die? Burning to death with the Rat King in a disgusting sewer? Yes, it is. Lacey, thank you for the 14 months. God, I've been, reading for a long time. Alright, so we're gonna burn the throne instead. You decide to burn the Rat King's throne. It hurts you to burn all of that amazing homework, including your wonderful book report, but you remember that it's for a good reason. As soon as the throne catches on fire, the Rat King begins screaming, "No, my throne!" Suddenly, the Rat King begins to shrink. Before long, he is back to the size of a normal rat. He can't even climb out of his huge crown. Aw, he's so cute now. You run back to class and tell Mrs. Anders all about the Rat King and everything that happened. Not only does she forgive you for not having your book report, but she declares that you are the greatest hero in the school. Duh. The end. Until the next Max and Chloe adventure. This is so inventive, Maxine and Chloe, but next time, please do the book report you were assigned, Mrs. Anders.
Oh, yes.
What a fascist.
Take that, Rat King.
There really was no good ending. We probably didn't even get a letter grade on that. That was an incomplete. Alright, Rat King's dead. I'm looking for the lost page of the manuscript, but I might as well lie down and reminisce. And what does an 8th grader reminisce about? I guess 7th grade. I guess 6th grade, maybe even.
So hard to believe. This room.
I was nostalgic at way too young an age. I was 8 and nostalgic for being 6.
Or soon to be.
I remember buying Pokemon Emerald, or not buying it, but getting it as a gift and being like, man, this reminds me of the good old days playing Pokemon Ruby. I'm gonna name, I picked Tom as my default name in Pokemon Ruby. I was like, I'm gonna name myself Tom again, just as a throwback to the good old days. Even though it was a year and a half ago. Just felt like an endless ocean of time.
She's the one who's always starting things, pulling us into adventures. I
can't imagine life without her. Maybe I haven't told her I'm leaving yet because...
Well, maybe text her back when you do leave if you really love her so much, Max. God. Like, far be it for me to be a Chloe sympathizer, but... Max, like, you gotta pull your weight here. God, I love Chloe so much. I'm gonna miss her so much. Not gonna be able to talk to her, except you could, if you would ever respond to a single text message. It's just text. You don't have to say message. You sound like fucking Joyce.
Any luck?
Nope. You?
Nothing yet.
I read the whole Rat King book. Drawing?
Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing.
Let's
in
see.
Shelley's
Oh,
class.
Miss Shelley, is she the...
I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year.
She's the villain of the narrative. This is from 2003 as well. Great job as always, Chloe. Now please try to pay attention in class instead of drawing pictures with Maxine. Well, what's the fucking problem? I got 100%, right? So get off my fucking crack. Get off my crack, whore.
Another shitty day.
The Civil War began when Southern states wanted to... Okay, this is literally just Civil War homework, which I don't remember learning about the Civil War when I was 8. What grade are you when you're 8? Is that like 2nd grade? I feel like I remember learning about like Rosa Parks in 3rd grade. Maybe even MLK like really early. But definitely not the Civil War. Yeah. I don't think she's being disruptive. She drew some fucking parrots and treasure on her homework. Who cares? God. I guess... Looking here as well? No, we already looked at this.
This looks like a page was ripped out.
Why am I, like, fucking stumped?
People say
Oh, I already
a
looked at
lot
this.
of things
Oops.
about the Prescott family, but this was pretty cool.
Thanks, Maxine. Where the fuck is the missing... Oh, here we go. Textbook.
I think this was the
Social
first
studies.
class Chloe and I had together. Not sure I learned much about the stars and stripes.
I mean, not much to learn there, right? Stars are the 50 states. Stripes are the 13 colonies. That's pretty much all you need to know. Found it.
Bingo.
It took way too long. I suck. I suck at this game. Really bad at Life is Strange. Alright, we got Price Castle, Treasure Island, the amulet hidden in the dark cavern, and Chloe's secret lair. Okay.
I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some crazy puzzle? You
Oh,
know, the
okay.
tele-
2 cents on the Pete discussion from the other day. I always thought that when he says, so you're the ones that did it, he's just trying to cover his ass for not knowing Maleficent was dead. It's the classic comedy bit of an ignorant character going, oh, I knew that the whole time. Okay. Everything else about the scene and the following Pete scene makes it clear that he was unaware of Maleficent's death. That's what I figured. Like, that makes the most sense. But I was curious as to whether or not it was like a genuine writing inconsistency.
Amulet, which we hid inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh. Why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
Is it still there?
You think it's still there?
Should be. As long as the clean police haven't gotten to it first.
Okay, and once we have the amulet,
We had a
and the
long
telescope,
Pete talk on
we
Tuesday
use
or
them to
Thursday.
reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
You can't say
I'll
bitches.
find a way to
You're
tell
way too
them
young.
later.
I was saying bitches
This
at that
has
age.
to be
I was
my
saying
last
fucking
day
3rd
here.
grade. I was a bad child.
Might as well have one final pirate adventure.
And I remember in 4th grade, I know that my homeroom teacher overheard me and my friends
Chloe said
fuck.
she hid the amulet
And there were
in the
parent-teacher conferences the next
The only
day.
way in is through the
That was the
broom closet.
longest night of my life. That wasn't the whole time we were talking about pleasure sticks. Alright, let's look. Which are churros, by the way.
Makeup is great for acting in Halloween costumes. Any other time, I just don't get it.
I just don't get it.
The things inside this cabinet haven't changed very much over the years.
Maxine, always a snoop. Sorry you had to see that. Yeah, no, I was definitely saying bitches, both plural and singular bitch at that age.
Chloe's mom bought me a toothbrush.
So I shouldn't be such a
I
prude.
here so often.
Oh,
Well,
that's sweet.
I used to.
Sad.
I guess Chloe never really grew out of wanting to be a pirate.
Well, that was a good bathroom snoop session.
The entrance to the dark cavern is in there. Bluebeard's chosen hiding place for the mysterious amulet.
He never vibed with bitch. You bitch!
There it is.
Someone in this game, it was Jefferson, says it like that. Really funny. You
bitch!
Crap, I'm too short.
Get into the attic if I can't even reach the door. I need to find something to stand on.
If only your
I'm sure I can
power
find something
was
to
growing
carry
slightly
this
taller. Maybe that'll be the next Life is Strange protagonist.
Maybe this will make me tall enough to reach.
I was deathly afraid until 3rd grade. And I don't know what snapped in me, but it wasn't like I worked my way up to fuck either. It was like, and there's no gateway curse words like ass or hell. Just went right to it.
Maybe this will make me tall
I think
enough
I already
to
did
reach.
this. Less than 10 years for me. You're right. Not even 10 years of purity. Yeah. One really bad day learning about ancient Egypt. Fuck, shit, ass.
I gotta find something I can stack on top of it.
Alright. We gotta go find another crate. The toolbox.
Seems like Chloe's dad always
Could totally
has a
close
project
that and
around the
use that
house.
as more height, but whatever. Another snarky comment about Arcadia
I
Bay.
can't believe I won't be able to call Arcadia
Oh no,
Bay
we actually
home
like it
much
right now.
longer. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone reading these books.
Oh, we can use this.
This won't be big enough for me to reach, but maybe I can stack things on top of it. I don't think I could ever handle a real-life murder investigation.
But you will, you'll do one, and probably, if I'm understanding the plot of Double Exposure, a second one as well.
The Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles.
Exactly,
No other
Buffoon.
diner could even come close.
We have that in our apartment, although she actually has read a lot of the books on there. So.
Aw, Chloe's parents are so cute.
Oh, she's prego with Chloe there. I don't remember reading that there. I probably just glazed over it. But yeah. Did I say Chloe's pregnant there? I meant Joyce is pregnant with Chloe.
Chloe's mom is trying to quit smoking.
Huh.
Is that
Yo,
a
chunky
note from the
computer.
principal at Blackwell? Chloe did act a little strange when I asked her about school earlier. The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's
Uh-oh, it's
parents.
Raymond Wells.
I wonder what about.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Price. I would like to begin by saying that we are thrilled to have Chloe at Blackwell. Rest assured, her scholarship is not in jeopardy at this time. However, it seems that she's having trouble transitioning into this new, more challenging... Oh, so wait, she's actually already a student? I thought this was this summer. I'm emailing to set up a time to talk about the incident that occurred last week. I'm very concerned about Chloe's behavior and would like to work with you to take steps to correct it as soon as possible. I'm sure you're as dedicated to Chloe's success here as we are. The future needs excellence. Regards, Ray Wells. The incident in question, of course, is that she made me cognizant of the fact that I am a black man named Wells, principal of Blackwell Academy. And that just sort of broke my brain,
Gets in trouble.
because I had never considered it.
Stood up for her.
Ray, Chloe was not the only student to act out that day, and if you ask me, Marissa Rogers isn't the victim, she's the bully. Maybe if both sides of the story were heard before placing blame, your school would be a less challenging environment for your students. Focus on your school, I'll focus on my daughter. Buck. William clapped back.
Voicemail?
Uh-oh.
I wonder if it's still there.
These types of people are exactly why I didn't want Chloe at Blackwell. We'll figure this out, I promise. Love you too. Oh, okay, so this is a reply to William, I assume? I forgot to tell you, Mrs. Rodgers called while we were out yesterday and left a message. It's still on the answering machine, but please be careful when you listen to it. I don't want Chloe to overhear. We need to figure out how to handle this. I know the principal said her scholarship isn't in danger, but I still worry.
Sometimes I really wish I had siblings.
This is Chloe's uncle, and this is William responding to it. Finally used your pressure washer today, and I just wanted to say thanks again for letting me borrow it. Works like a charm. It's not our dream house, but now it can at least be the right color. If you want to come over, or rather, this is William saying to Aaron, thanks for letting me borrow it. If you want to come over next weekend and give me a hand, there'll be a cold beer in it for you. Give me a call. Hope everything at work is still going well, and tell Linda I say hello. Kazoo time! Chara, pick a number from 1 to 57. That's where we're at now, right? 1 to 57. I really wish I had siblings. Life is Strange 2 looms in the background. The most threatening aura.
Chloe
No, Max, you're better off. 36?
Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise.
Ooh.
So cool.
They're going to Phoenix.
Chloe's such a nature nerd. I bet she's gonna love it.
Oh yeah, I think that's reference that they go to the Grand Canyon. 36. Let's see. Okay, as soon as that, the Chara. It tinkled my lips. Heart-shaped box. I'm wearing the shirt today by Nirvana. There you go.
Great to get me closer.
For some reason, playing that one like really tickled my lips. I like
Awesome that Chloe's
pause.
mom wants to
It
teach
was uncomfy.
kids. She'd be really good at it.
Oh well, that's sad that she does not really. I mean, she can't afford to probably pursue this because William dies, so she can't really put the time aside to take these classes. That's sad.
Low strikes? How can that be so cool and
The
so
Bay
dorky
Bowlers.
at the same time?
You only know it from Guitar Hero 2? That's where I first heard it, but I would go on to enjoy it independent of Guitar Hero. I learned a lot of songs from Guitar Hero, though. I think I've already done all this. Alright, that was enough snooping in Joyce's room. At least they don't let you inspect the drawers and see if there's condoms in there. Is this, what's this?
I slipped and broke this post a few years ago.
Snooping as usual.
But Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed.
Gotcha.
What a friend.
Yeah, that's definitely when I first heard it. The condoms!
I've gotta find that animal.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to
before I get back.
I'm supposed to use the stepping stool to get up to the attic, which is back in here. Come on, Maxine. Oh, so I've been playing Stardew Valley here and there, and they added like this fucking green rain
Almost there.
in the
Just
summer,
need a few more inches.
and it was really spooky. I'm glad. I guess I kind of ruined it for anyone who doesn't know. Sorry, but I was glad I didn't know anything about it because it genuinely
Not bad
freaked me
for an
out. I was like,
improvised
what?
step ladder, but it's still not tall enough.
I still need more shit? Can I close the toolbox? No? Something in here? Like, it's green rain, and you can't use your TV, and you can't gift any of the villagers any gifts. And, they're all, like, taking shelter, and their dialogue is all changed. It's spooky. Is there another thing I can grab? How about this box? Yeah, it feels structurally unstable. Can I use the computer tower?
I just need a few more inches to reach the
Is there something in here?
I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world.
Like Lion the Witch and the books? Oh, okay, we're gonna take these.
I stack a bunch of books on the stool.
I feel like my
I could
toolbox
probably
idea
reach
was
the attic.
much better, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like
think
this.
That should be tall enough.
This seems really unstable.
It should be stable.
Okay, fair enough. Seems like a great way to fucking bruise your ankle. What if there's a QTE? Yeah, Chloe's like, Max, you dumbass, we have a ladder right over here. You should just ask me. We have a ladder in the downstairs closet. Ew, big spider! Icky yucky. Is that Chapel Roan on that poster?
Awesome.
Just trying to stay relevant, folks. I'm 28. Ugh, God, that's the first time I've said that since my birthday. It's not really real on your birthday, but it's been a couple of days now.
Man,
my arms are like that.
Holy ever.
Max died off screen from pneumonia. The medallion. The amulet.
Chloe hid the amulet in the hardest place to get to.
Gotta take a photo.
I need to find a way through.
Regular weathers. Yo, we got an antenna TV.
It took this thing like 100 years.
We can name drop Land Before Time. So cool. It's actually not that good of a movie, I have to say. I remember mentioning it to regular GF in, was it? No, you know what? It was I think it was the video where we ranked the Doritos. And I was like, I mentioned Land Before Time. And she didn't know what that was. And I was like, you never seen it? Well, we're going to watch it. And then we did. And that was like, it's fine.
3 Till? I think I've heard of them. Her parents couldn't part with this. I guess I see where Chloe gets her sentimentality from.
I mean, my gram is a notorious pack rat, so I probably get my sentimentality from her. Oh, chair.
This chair here.
Like, it's not a bad movie. It's just, like, not nearly as... Like, everyone's like, oh, the Disney movies of that era, like Land Before Time blows those out of the water. It's like, no, Land Before Time and, like, Oliver and Company are pretty much equally as good for different reasons, but... Like, they're both not great. They're just good. I think they're relatively... I want to say they had same year release, 88. Somewhere around there. There's not 26 Land Before Times, but there's at least, I want to say, 13. Yeah, that's the second one, I think, with Chomper. Jenny Nicholson did a video ranking all of them.
That's full of decorations Chloe made when she was 5.
God, the music is so ominous, by the way. Great touch.
Embarrassing, but I think they're cute.
Record player.
Not a single country record. These must belong to Chloe's mom. I remember this. Chloe refused to get another goldfish after she had to flush Calico Jack. It's a good thing I'm big and burly. Otherwise, moving
She's such a
furniture
creep.
would be kind of difficult.
Like, I know she has to hunch over because the attic is short, but she just looks so creepy.
I need to move that desk, but this dresser is in the way.
I probably don't need to say to select look on every single thing, but, you know. Yeah, she looks like she's like a fucking Left 4 Dead zombie type. Rare zombie type. She's being a weirdo.
Closer.
Push.
This desk's pretty heavy.
Am I good now? What the hell are we doing now? Oh.
I never realized how much I liked vintage things.
Can I get this done before 7? Because I kind of wanted to get dinner with regular GF or
This
something.
thing is empty.
But I feel like I have like 3 more sort of like things to accomplish after this. If I recall.
Yes.
Yeah, that is curious, Tristan, because it is just the same lady doing the voice. Squeeze through. And she is succeeding at making her sound younger, I think. I mean, like, the actual sound of the voice is pretty much the same. Like, she's not really changing her pitch at all. It's not like the Sora maneuver. It's more so in, like, how she says words. Like, there's, like, a little less confidence there, I think.
A fitting reward for a journey full of treasures.
Gotta watch out for treacherous.
Got you. This thing is cool, I guess.
Yeah, more
I
soft-spoken.
wish I could remember how it works.
But not, like, higher-pitched or anything. Splinters immediately. That made me cringe that she just grabbed this old fucking plywood. Splinters all on my thumbs and fingers. I'm just gonna be creep.
Chloe Price. My best friend. It's so weird being back in
See,
this
if I'm in
house
8th grade,
for so
and maybe this is because I'm a boy, I'd bang on the window and go, "Fucking dork!
I'm terrified of this place.
What are you doing? You're by yourself. What? You're all
I'm
alone."
afraid of things that can hurt you. But
That was a load-bearing amulet, Max.
you become more
The house will
afraid of
collapse.
what you care about. And spiders.
This is why middle schoolers suck. Enjoying your fake rum? Dumbass.
I'm gonna
Well,
miss her.
buffoon, I ran out of whimsy in like 3rd grade, remember? That's when I was letting the fuck bombs fly.
Are you just watching me up there, Creeper?
Oh wow, now she turned it back around. Act natural.
I'm just getting some light. This cavern is even darker.
I need to
than
photosynthesize, bitch.
Did you conquer your fears?
You could say that.
Kid Patty. He wasn't great.
Now get your ass down
He wasn't
here
like a
and treasure
bully,
mine.
but kind of
On
a
my way.
jerk. I think I would have been friends with most of you if we were all at the same school at the same age. But maybe not. Some of you might have been a little too cool for me. Might have been a little too lame for me. I was really picky. I was right in the middle, you know. Wasn't at the bottom of the food chain, but certainly not at the top.
No big deal.
Bring the
All that
ambulance
matters
over
is
so I
that we're
can-
here now, together, having fun.
Chloe is so excited. I better bring her the amulet before she makes me walk the plank. I wish this
I was pretty cool with
big
the theater
enough to
people.
jump in.
I found them a little much at times, but we were... I wouldn't say I was in that group, but I was allies
A
with
few
them.
weeks.
You know? We would not have been friends. Why, were you too cool for me in school, Birdie?
All I'm saying is, I've never broken my wrist.
I probably would have been friends with Aka.
I'm really gonna miss Price family barbecues.
Yeah, we would have been allies for sure, Buffoon. I don't even know. I guess I was in, like, the nerd clique, but, like, not really. Like, we were nerds, but we weren't, like, dorks. Probably Barnabas.
It's not that I don't like the blue.
You feel like you find me
I'm just
annoying?
sad to see
Yeah, a lot of
it
people
all
did.
go.
I was an early adopter of YouTube when that was, like, you know, a more widespread thing. Like, 2008, I was making YouTube videos, and some kids found them fun and cool, and others found it really, really cringe. And they were right, the latter group. But they didn't have to be
I
so
still
mean
wish
about
I
it.
could live in the world we drew. Chloe and I have done lots of homework at this table.
Cigarettes?
It's so weird we're at different schools now.
The research kids? That's like the first I've ever heard that be described like a clique. What the fuck is the research kids?
I guess Chloe's mom comes.
Yeah,
all
do you go to the
way
school that
back
fucking
here to
11 from Stranger Things went to? Oh no, Bongo!
Poor Bongo.
Right, Bongo. They
Chloe
mentioned
took
her,
his death
or
so
his on
hard.
him on the train with Rachel. What's that, Tristan? Aqua and 0.2. That's actually a great pull.
This was a fun experiment.
That makes sense.
I'm almost surprised we actually managed to grow something.
Yeah, my friends, like, we were nerdy. Like, we liked video games. We were also poorer than, like, and I'm talking, like, late middle school, high school.
I can't wait to see
Like,
what we're supposed to
we
do
went to a
together.
private school, but not really through, like, the traditional means. And so we were on the lower side of the income, and also kids that I was friends with, like, they would do like swimming or cross country, like the soft sports, you know, none of like, you know, nothing with the ball basically. And like some of them would do like the you know, the plays or the winter workshop, and most of them were like pretty smart. Like my two best friends from high school were like top of the class. I was the funny one. Not that they weren't funny, but we got voted as the Three Stooges in the yearbook. And so it was my friends Brandon and JJ, and they were really smart. And then me, Patty, and I did comedy.
I'm really gonna miss Price family barbecues.
Soda bottle.
Chloe's bottle rocket. The fastest way to get an entire bottle of soda in your hair.
That sounds awful. Rum.
Yo ho, a pirate's rum for me. Do you drink this? Yar.
I got fucked up on the pirate rum. Nar.
No, not really. I'd fish an empty bottle from the recycling bin.
That's probably for the best.
Some pirate you are.
Take a photo.
Chloe.
Yar.
I woke up one day and everyone in my friend group was like, we're all bi now. That I cannot say I had the same experience. That sounds funny though. We're all bi now. And we just continue on. Land ho.
Land ho.
You talking about Charlie, Vodka? T-Swift fan Charlie?
Perfect.
Wait just a minute. Yar! You must ask permission before setting foot, or peg,
Oh, okay.
on another captain's boat.
Who was it? Do you know? I'm sure you do know. Permission to come aboard. Can you DM me, Vodka?
Captain Bluebeard?
How have you not told me that you went to school with a Survivor player? Unless you did and I forgot. In which case, sorry.
Right up. Okay,
You said when he got out?
think
I
it
don't
goes-
remember.
Damn it. I
Read
forget
the
how to
chat?
make this stay on.
Sorry.
Stay here. I'll find something to hold it on.
Thanks, Max.
Time to stick the amulet to the
I'm
telescope.
sorry. Alright, tell me
And the
later.
treasure is ours. Glider swings. The best way to simulate a storm on the high seas. This
Cannons.
one looks so much smaller than I remember. I can't believe Chloe still has it. Actually, after this morning, I can.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. My grandma had a cool swing. Like, we had these traditional swings, but then there was kind of like one that, it was almost like a spaceship looking thing, and it would, I don't know, I can't really describe it. I wish I could like find a picture of it, but you like put your hands on like handles, and it was just kind of like bulkier. Not like a baby swing that you get strapped into, but it had like footholds as well. I always liked it. It was cool. Throw.
I've spent so much of my life.
No swings?
Every little corner
That's the best part.
is comforting.
I'm salty for you, Char. That's fucked.
These games we're
Pat,
playing.
ball attack, and by Pat I mean
Pirate
Max.
treasure from our past selves.
I'm sorry, Vaga.
Is this all?
It was just shit to
selfish
climb
of
and
me?
slides. I mean, better than nothing, I guess,
Why
but
is this making me
no
feel
swings?
more guilty about leaving?
we had at least 4 to 6 swings. Monkey bars are always my least favorite. Upper body strength? I don't think so.
How am I going
Sup, dude?
That did. Did you forget about your fucking task?
Don't you mean sis?
Nerd.
Maybe I meant nerd.
What if Chloe just calls me like a fucking bitch right now? Vodka, what season? Was it this most recent season or older season? Punk.
Punk.
Punks are cool.
Vodka did get second place in Survivor.
Good talk.
Okay, that was productive. The fuck am I looking for again? Painter's tape.
It's not that I don't like the blue. I'm just sad to see the old color go. Painter's tape. That should hold the amulet.
T-Mac, you've been not only second to last, but third to last.
Score. One step closer to getting that treasure.
Good talk.
Whatever it is.
Is that all I needed? I'm hauling ass now. I'm sprinting. I got the tape.
Avast, matey. Have you brought me prize?
Pirate's tape.
Ahoy, Bluebeard. I have brought the stickiest tape in all the 7 seas.
Well done, fellow scallywag.
I like how you're still hanging on to
Just
the
like old
first
times.
tribes over the more recent
Remember
tribes.
how we used to talk about ruling the bays of Arcadia one day? We thought we were gonna be pirates forever.
We still are pirates.
If being a pirate means acting silly and going on crazy adventures together, then we'll always be pirates.
Hell yeah.
If we do a third season, I don't know what I'm going to call tribes. I'll have to start thinking of names now.
Would you like to do the honors, Long Max Silver?
Me? Are you sure?
Of course. Come on, Navigator. Point me to some treasure.
That's totally fine. Well, if we did do a third season, I would be a bit stricter about, like,
How am I supposed to
availability.
use this?
The drawing on
You
the
know.
lens. It should line up with...
I'd be like, we're doing it every Friday, and if you can't,
Okay.
then don't
This
sign
drawing
up.
is supposed to line up with something.
Or if it comes around and you can't do it, then sorry, you're booted that week. Which I know is kind of a lame way to handle it, but we can't have it go for like 5 fucking months. Alright, thinking and puzzles. Where is... Oh wait, I can spin it, that helps. Probably maybe turn it all the way around, yeah.
I just don't see it yet. Maybe if I just keep rotating.
Here we go, here we go. Boom.
Got it.
Yes! You rock! Where is it? Here?
No, wait, my left? Okay. This might actually be referenced in the dialogue. If it's Chloe's, I want Chloe to go to her left.
Okay, take a step left.
No,
No, wrong way.
no.
You said left.
Your other left.
Your other left. Go the other way.
The other way to my other left?
Oh my god, the fucking opposite!
Go that way.
It's actually really funny.
Perfect. Now come towards me.
Live Survivor? Fuck no. I don't have enough planning
Bingo.
skills. What would the challenges be? Rock, paper, scissors. Also, how much time do you think we're gonna have? We'll have to start at like Final 6. Survivor. What challenges on Survivor? Fucking like huge obstacle courses, swimming underwater to collect shit.
What the?
That is not what we buried.
Ultima's Got Talent. Oh my god, it's Damon Merrick. Time travel twist. Wow. Who can spit the furthest? Yeah. Redo the photo challenge. That was really fun. I'm kind of glad that we had scheduling issues because that made for a really fun challenge.
What is this?
I don't know. Let's open it.
What video game is paused? Shout out to Guides. Yeah, Allie just guest starred.
From
Guides is here.
Bloody Bill.
Guys just released a KH1 synthesis video, and our own Allie Fant was a voice actress in that. Pretty freaking cool.
Chloe's dad is such a goofball.
He's so alive and vertical. That's my favorite thing about... Chloe, ever say that my favorite thing about your dad is how he's alive and walks around and says
Ahoy
things?
there, plank walkers! It's me, Bloody Bill, the Pirate King.
What the heck?
For the record, the DLC could end in 5 minutes, or it could go on for another 40, and I would be equally as surprised / not surprised by both outcomes. I have no idea.
I dug up your treasure, which would normally make us mortal enemies. But hear me out. I haven't pilfered a thing. On the contrary.
Sorry, I didn't know. I was accidentally biphobic towards the Moogles.
So I've given it extra protection from the winds and rain. I'm sure you're excited to open your...
I think this is the end, because we have the capsule.
Won't go on too long. Just know that Bloody Bill is bloody proud of you.
Don't say that around Owl's grandma, or Owl's mom. I mean, she doesn't like that kind of language, William.
And always remember, the real
Bloody Bill is so bollocksing proud of you.
Love.
Your Oregon State prepaid college savings plan.
Chloe, I would have to say that my favorite thing about your father is, like, his permanence. Have I ever said that?
That's what we originally buried.
Huh, yeah. I guess it probably would have gotten ruined underground.
I was told that Bloody was a curse. I knew one British kid in school, in middle school, and you could not say Bloody around him. He would go, "No, don't say Bloody! Don't say it!" It's like, sorry, Rory, but we're not even talking about it in that context.
Really
We mean, like, literal blood. He didn't like it, Birdie, so I don't know.
Chloe, look at this. We wrote each other letters.
God, I will say, like, we were not nice to Rory, but he was a lot. Rory was a lot. I remember in, I want to say 4th grade, we had a substitute teacher, and she was doing, like, roll call, so we were all going around saying our names and, like, how we wanted to be referred to. Because I would say Patrick, but, you know, you can call me Pat. And they got to Rory, and Rory was like, "Rory, but everyone calls me Roar." And I was like, nobody calls him Roar. No, not once have I. I've been going to school with you for 3 years and no one's called you fucking Roar. Rory?
I remember these.
That pissed me off so much, I still remember it.
I hope you are having a lot of fun.
Roar.
Being a teenager with your best friend.
Everyone calls me Roar. What?
You're so cute.
You're so full of shit, Rory.
Check it out.
Maxine?
Oh, she hates Maxine. Dear Chloe, how are you today? I am doing very well. It is Friday, June 27th, 2003. It is summer vacation. We are making a time capsule for you and me in the future. We are making it pirate-themed. Wasn't it hilarious to find? These are some things we like. Favorite animal? Arabian horse for Max, otter for Chloe. Favorite food? A lobster roll for Max. Coffee ice cream as an 8-year-old? That's crazy. Favorite class in school? Art or library for Max. Science for Chloe. Library was a class back in the day. You would just go to the library and, like, do library things, which I guess is usually reading books. But best friend, each other for both. How about you? Are you age 12 or more? What are your favorite foods, movies, etc.? That's all for now. I hope you are having a lot of fun being a teenager with your best friend. Sincerely, Maxine Caulfield.
How about mine?
Well, they were 8 there.
This is so Chloe.
I believe they're 8 in 2003. I'm Rory, but everyone calls me Roar. Unless it was that supposed to be a reference to the Riku quote? Because that's how I've been taking any capitalized every recently. Dear Maxine, hello from 2003. Here is a record of how we spend our days. Can you guess which one is real? We go to the same school and always sit together at lunch. Duh. We have sleepovers at least once a week. We like extremely salty pretzels. We are in a race to see who can convince your parents to get a pet first. We are going to live together when we can afford it and use only gold paint. We have battled many foes and never failed to save each other. What did you guess? If you guessed all of them, you are right. Your friend forever, Chloe Elizabeth Price. Okay. I'm Rory, but everyone calls me Roar. I'm Roar, he says. That's me. I even remember, like, where I was sitting in the room in fucking Mrs. McCarthy's homeroom class. And what year was it? 2007? I just remember going, this fucking kid... What are you talking about, Rory? You were really funny.
You were really funny.
What happened, Chloe?
Mine was so serious.
Oh yeah, that's you. Serious and genuine.
Because I was like, why are you trying to get, like, clout with the substitute teacher that you're never going to see again?
Is your mom...
It wasn't like one of our regular subs. It was like some rando that we never saw again.
Thought they'd be home by now.
It's like, why are you trying to seem cool? Like you have a nickname, Rory. You don't. You're Rory. Just fucking live with it.
I'm gonna draw.
Rory, if you're reading this, you're a punk bitch. He's probably fine. He's probably a cool guy now. Don't say bloody, don't say it!
I want to look at everything.
I low-key had like a slight prejudice against British people for a good while because the only one I had met was Rory, and he was fucking annoying. So, let's look at these magazines.
Manga might be the one thing.
Manga?
Out-nerds.
Alright, you fucking Westerner, Maxine. I guess we're not done yet.
I love how Polaroid cameras make every photo.
Yeah, and then I met Owls, and it was all good. Owls is a good egg.
This is probably the last thing Chloe's mom wants to see after a shift at the diner.
Wow, cleaning up dishes at not your house? Crazy. God, I love that cereals box. And the child on it is so distressed. Cereals! Look at this fucking kid. I mean, once I can refocus the camera. If I did the dishes at one of my friends' houses, they'd beat the shit out of me. They'd be like, don't... Oh, she put the cereal away. God damn it. Well, you have to go back and look at how pained that child looked on the cereal box. Is Pat one of the people who thought I was British for a while? I probably did, yeah.
I always look especially short.
All I smell is darkness. Go to the bathroom for reeking of that awful smell. Oh, that's the photo. Oh, wait, no, that's later.
I always look especially short next to Chloe. That was a good week.
Good luck,
I
hubby.
used
Ugh.
every possible excuse.
No offense to
make
anyone who
it
uses
breakfast.
it, but I hate hubby and wifey. And maybe that's rich coming from, because I'm like a babe guy, like we're a babe couple, so that's like I find it almost difficult to say her actual name as like phrase, comma, her name, like it feels so foreign to me, so it's usually babe, but like when either of us say our actual names to each other, it like hits our ears weird. Hubby and wifey really dislike. Anyway, good luck, hubby. We're so proud of your promotion. You got a week of 2 Wales waffles in your own house. Sorry, you get a week, so she's going to make the waffles. Except they're half-eaten. That's my charm. People love the half-eaten waffles and pancakes I make.
We always make so much more of a mess here than at my house.
Capsule.
This container looks like it could last 100 years.
Let's shake. The worst people you've ever met.
Now
Yeah.
you've got something pretty to look at.
Honestly, yeah, good strat. The old famous Joyce half pancake, half waffle.
Recording things was so much
Keeps
fun.
him coming back for more. It's just like the Jet Shot Mark II or Mark III.
Lupin. We
Lupin!
used to read every issue from cover to cover.
Stories for children from around the world. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
You sure were troublesome to find. That's so cool that Chloe's mom is thinking
Sailing by the Wind. Stories about women changing careers in midlife. Again, really sad because she never really gets the chance to actually pursue that. What game is it?
Hey, what if my being in Seattle finally convinces Chloe to try an MMO?
What MMO? I guess WoW would be a thing. Or RuneScape. Probably RuneScape, right? Me, I'm already half-eaten pancake. But that's... Oh, damn it.
That's nuts!
Looks like Chloe's a lot more responsible than I am with my
Oh, wow.
allowance.
So... God, yeah, I never had an allowance. I just did whatever was asked of me.
I bet there's
And if I
some
wanted
really
something,
cute
my parents were
photos
usually
in
pretty
there.
chill. I didn't ask for a lot.
I wonder if I could recreate this photo with Chloe now.
That's cute. Their phone, or rather, sorry, their couch is dreadful, though. I remember saying it looks like Dexter's blood slides on it. Isn't there a voicemail on here?
I wonder if that's the voicemail Chloe's mom was talking about. She did say she didn't want Chloe to hear it.
But it would be so funny.
If Chloe's in trouble at Blackwell, this might be my only chance.
When did
to
Final
get her to
Fantasy
talk
11 come out? Is Max going to shill for another Final Fantasy product? I guess I'll listen to that when I'm ready to progress.
Chloe's grandparents live in Idaho now.
I watched the
I guess
first
compared to that,
couple of
Seattle's
seasons
not
of
so
Dexter. I'm gonna say I stopped watching with the bathtub, and if you know, you know.
Goodbye, Vase. Soon you won't have to worry about me knocking.
For some
over
reason,
you.
it always, or for some reason, that moment really pissed me off, and I just didn't feel motivated to continue.
These used to make great pirate swords.
I'm not usually a guy who bails out based on something like that in a show, but for some reason, I was like, what? Whatever.
It's good to
Kind of
see
pissed me
you,
off.
friend.
And I knew that when I started watching
Time
it,
capsule was
that the series didn't end
such a good
perfectly.
I know,
We are not talking about Dexter's Lab. I thought that was my own inner monologue, but Chloe spoke to me. I think I watched all of that while I was working at the writing center, like my junior year of college in the summer. I would just binge Dexter because it was slow during the summer. Alright.
This is Anne Rogers, Marissa's mother.
Oh.
Marissa from Blackwell.
Max, you snooping bitch.
Your daughter did to Marissa in class today. I'll be keeping Marissa home with me tomorrow. At this point, I'm not comfortable sending her back to school at all. I don't know if your daughter's having trouble adjusting or what, but this...
I called her a Sigma. That's a good thing.
Hey, hold on.
Are you serious? I don't want my
Gen
parents
Alpha
to hear
Chloe.
that. I've never gotten in trouble like this before.
They already know.
What did you do to Marissa?
I saw an email on your parents' computer.
Nosy.
Shit.
What happened?
Something so minor. Her mom is exaggerating. I bet Marissa told her that I...
What did you do?
I'm telling you, it's stupid.
I do not remember what she did. You gotta tell me.
Come on. You've got to tell me what happened. I'm
See ya,
your
Jackie.
best friend.
Man, none of this would have happened if I had you around. I wouldn't care what anyone said. Sorry.
Oh, she probably
I
got
don't
called like poor or
think it's your
something
fault.
because she goes to Blackwell now on a scholarship.
Anyway, she wouldn't leave me alone,
Oh.
so I turned up her Bunsen burner in science.
What do you mean
a
she
little.
wouldn't leave you alone?
No one got hurt, not even close. You know that I know what I'm doing.
It was a controlled attack.
What do you mean she wouldn't leave you
Yes,
alone?
yes, let's press on this.
She was making fun of my clothes.
There you go. See, I had no memory of this, but I was pretty much able to intuit.
Is that
Because
why you wanted to throw away your buddy?
I had similar experiences
I'll keep it.
with friends. I'm really sorry.
That really sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome. What the fuck are we doing now, Chloe? Did I look at the wine stain?
Chloe and I spilled that wine months ago. But I still feel bad about it.
I know, her shirt's so cool.
Chloe looks so content when she's drawing. Is that what I look like when I'm taking pictures?
Photo. Wine stain. I already got one with Chloe, so let's get one just her drawing. I don't want to ruin it.
Doing.
Just
Oh, is that like one of those things with like the rainbow pencils? I don't think she's using one.
At work.
Or trying to work. No peeking at my work.
I
Oh.
wasn't.
Get out of here.
Photo of the hat. What is this? The Bruns? What did it say? Oh.
Yes.
Pose for a photo with that?
What the fuck does it say?
Tip your head back and put your arms out. And a really
The
big
Brunts?
Like this?
It's perfect. Stop moving.
The
Really
composition is excellent.
You're not so bad yourself.
Okay. Do I sit? Are we reminiscing, or is this progress?
You're such a space hog. Move over.
Nope.
Yeah, tell me about the Brunts. Yeah, right, buffoon? Oh, this is a reminisce moment. 6 sneakers, though. The blue with the pink laces and the green tongue. It's like right out of the fucking 80s. Alright, that's enough. Move your legs. You eat like a space hog. Try the couch. Are you fucking insane? I was sitting on that couch.
Keep messing up my picture.
There are no mistakes.
Can't get the fucking lips!
Chloe and I have been friends
I love
for
the
so
Egoraptor LA Noir
Maybe I'm worrying
short.
too much about this move changing things.
Can't get the fucking lips! What were they? Ladybugs? That's cute. We have a witch. What the fuck is William and Max? Oh, Lion. Oh, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. I get it. And that's not Halloween at all. They just braided hair, I guess. Wait, were they cookies?
Chloe and I
Oh,
have
you're
been
right.
friends for so
Well, I guess it
long.
depends on the lighting, right?
Maybe I'm worrying too
They're
much about this move
probably
changing
cookies. I guess if you were a ladybug, you would have... But what a lame costume. You just have a cookie thing on your back, and then you're just dressed in white and black? Are they milk and cookies? Is that the joke? I don't know. Bad costume. Trying to think of what I was in Halloween of 2001. I would have been 4? Or 5 because of my birthday being right before Halloween. So I think I was... I know in pre-K I was the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. I was also Sorcerer Mickey pretty young. I was Winnie the Pooh. Actually, I think when I was 3, I was Winnie the Pooh, and my little sister was a Pot of Honey. I think I showed that on stream, actually. Those are like the young Halloween costumes I can remember. I know I was Jack Sparrow at some point in middle school. And this generic scary monster things. Invention plans.
These are awesome.
The chopper.
Chloe's always been good at making
World's most
things.
comfortable seat. Switch pedals from wheels to blades. And this also spins blades. This is the flaming fingers. Flint and steel. Boom. Easy. Minecraft. Ray of sunshine. Sunlight enters here. Mirrors and lenses to strengthen sunlight. Opens intake window. Laser beam shoots out here. She's a genius. We have predictions. I missed. Okay.
Most of these are pretty far off base.
Predictions for the
So hard to
future.
predict the future.
Stop talking!
Maybe it's better to enjoy the present instead.
By Chloe and Maxine. We still hang out with each other more than with any other person. Both of us are medium popular. Both of us are dating our second boyfriend. We do not make decisions without consulting each other. The talking skull of our enemies. What? Both of us have a pet. Chloe has visited Antarctica. Max could have come if she wanted. One of us has a little sister or brother. We are doing well in school. Some bold predictions there. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Leave? Just thinking of childhood stories, and I saw the vase. So, this was actually in high school. We were over at a friend's house after school, and one of my friends had to go to the bathroom, and they were gone for like a long time. And we realized that it was because like he had accidentally flooded the toilet, but he also thought that a decorative vase in my friend's bathroom was a trash can, so he was throwing toilet paper into the decorative vase. And we were just like hanging out in the backyard, like where the fuck is he? Because he had like created like this bathroom emergency. Oh, I haven't thought of that in years. And we didn't know that whole rest of the day. We only asked him like a few days later, like, so we have to know, like, why were you gone for so long? And then he spilled, just like the toilet did.
How much I love looking through other people's albums.
I don't think he put shit toilet paper in the vase, but he was like using toilet paper to clean up water on the floor or something, and he threw that into the vase. Oh, we can talk now? Okay. Wait, I can open this though.
I can't decide which
I already looked at
version
that.
of this photo I like better.
So my other friend found like wet clumps of toilet paper that no one would have known or seen it had we not questioned the other guy about it. Oh man.
Hey, hippie.
How's the masterpiece?
Working on the last bit. How about you?
He
Found
did
a time
not.
capsule?
He did not get banned. For the record, the two guys, the person that did the shit basing and the guy whose house it was, they were my friends I just mentioned who I got voted for Three Stooges for the superlatives. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I still talk to them.
Well, perfect, because now I'm finished. Check it
We're in
out.
a private Discord with each other.
This is so silly.
Oh? Okay. Are we still here? Are we good? Shit facing is crazy. I got absolutely shit faced last night. Geez, this jawbreaker is gonna last forever.
This jawbreaker is going to last forever.
Well, in fairness, I did eventually see it, and I was like, yeah, like there is plausible deniability. And he was panicking, you know. We were in like I want to say we were like sophomores in high school, which maybe maybe too old to know. Listen, they were book smart, maybe not necessarily the street smartest.
Like our friendship.
There's plausible deniability that the vase is a
You
toilet.
were really drawing me that whole time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Machinist alert. Keep it together, Max.
I guess now's my chance to tell Chloe I'm leaving.
Like I tried to
We might
an
not
hour
be alone
ago.
again once her parents get back.
Hey, ready for something else? I've got a great plan for the afternoon.
Crap.
Crap.
I don't want to ruin the rest of the day.
You're staying for dinner, right?
Maybe vase isn't even the right word, T-Mac. It was like a decorative,
She's already got
like,
enough
container.
drama from
It wasn't the trash can. So,
Max?
It's just Seattle. I'm probably overstressing about the whole thing.
like, it wasn't like a fancy thin vase. It was kind of like a more bulbous, like, open container type thing. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before or since. Tell her! God!
Chloe,
Your dad's gonna die in a car.
I'm
Oh, wait, not that
wanna
thing.
tell
The
you.
other thing.
something.
I don't know, Chara. I don't profess to understand the interior design machinations of my friend's mother, but that's where the vase was. He's asking for. You're just asking to get toilet paper clumps in there, just wet wads.
My family's moving to Seattle
Oh God.
really soon.
You think I didn't know? I'm the one who convinced them to move. I hate you,
3
Max.
days, right?
What?
Oh, she actually did know.
My parents do talk. you
I
know?
forgot.
But they said I should be the one to tell you.
I still told my parents. I guess Mom and Dad were trying to keep quiet too, but they're bad at hiding
Well,
anything.
we did try to tell her, but she interrupted
What's the
us, and we
word,
never got
Max?
back to it.
It's okay.
We had to do our pirate quest. Joyce is once again the villain.
Meister. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, we're doing Neverland right now. We're Port Royal. Why did you pretend?
Why did you pretend like you didn't know?
I don't know. I
You bitch!
guess I didn't want it to be true. We were both doing it, weren't we? All that pirate stuff, doing the treasure hunt. Wasn't that fun?
Of course, but
Plus, I know you hate this kind of conversation, so I just left it alone, you know? Come on. I want to spend every minute we have together having fun.
At least we still both have our parents in a state of permanence, right? I'm not gonna say we'll keep in touch and visit because we won't. So let's not start out with the false promises.
I'm so worried that I won't be okay without you.
Hey, stop that. Of course you'll be okay.
Will you play
We're Max
RuneScape
and
with
Chloe,
me?
Remember? We're always together. Even when we're not.
I
It's
would
true.
play Club Penguin with my friend and call him on the home
Let's find something
phone
fun to do.
and just put him on speaker and we would play Club Penguin together. And so, if you recall, this is the same day. This is the same fucking day, guys.
Mom?
Well, it was like 2007. Ah, fucking licensed music. We are. Oh, crunch. Summer's thrill. And the river's cracked and cold. See the darkened. I'm just trying to mute the desktop audio. There we go. Na 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 na. Let the fox fall in your place. Yeah, so this blows. And we just opened the capsule, and the dad had such a nice little message with saving the relics for us. Yeah, this like wrecked me. I was so sad. Pretty sure they were wearing the same shirts that they were in the sequence that we get to play in the first game when you time travel back and they're young. I didn't really remember taking such a liking to Max's shirt the first time around, but I wish you could hear, because it's nicer to have the music, obviously, but yeah, those flowers look like dog shit. William deserved better. And so we're literally leaving today, by the way. Same day as the funeral. We're fucking off. Still music. Yeah, without the music, probably makes it even worse. I'm listening to it right now. She is low-key walking up the stairs to the beat. Fun little bonus episode, guys. Have fun with young Max and Chloe, guys. Yeah. Make jokes about William's permanence, guys. Yeah, not really Barnabas. I think it's just like typical teenage growing up shit, growing apart. I'm gonna try to unmute even if it's even if there's still music playing. Yeah.
Hey, Chloe. This is Max. I guess I just wanted to leave you one more message. Because I know this was the absolute worst time for me to go.
Quick turnaround on the funeral, by the way.
If you heard my voice, it could be a little bit like I was.
Because she said she was only leaving 3 days after.
I don't know. Maybe this was a dumb idea.
Yeah, was David the truck driver?
I would give anything to be there with you now. It It's so hard trying to say what I'm thinking. If I could
They
just
do, but this is
see,
more dramatic for some reason.
we'll get good at it. Great at it. We'll write and talk all the time. And then you'll come visit and it'll be like I never
Well,
left. I mean it. You don't have to worry about anything changing. You're dealing with so much other stuff. You don't deserve any of this. Chloe, listen. Even if I never... Even if we're moving for good, we are always together, okay? Even when we're apart, we're still Max and Chloe. I will always, always love you. Goodbye.
The end. Yep. The end. So like, get fucked, I guess, you know? Get fucked, losers, I suppose. Yeah, that's how it ends. And then, you know, they meet back up in a few years' time and, go on a little adventure, and then Chloe dies. Or she could live, if you do the bad ending. I know I definitely was higher on Chloe after that, because, wow, she went through the fucking ringer there, but... That's the end of it. So, pretty brutal. Sorry if I lured you in with promises of fun childhood hijinks and then you got whammed with that one, but Double Exposure comes back, or rather comes out on Tuesday. Max comes back. Chloe will not. So, thanks for hanging out. This actually worked out perfect. You know, most of the stream ended up being the bonus episode. Ending a little early, but yeah, pretty good timing there. As you know, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Discord, I am on Patreon. In fact, yes, the new game, the first 2 episodes are available to people who purchase the deluxe edition. It's releasing all of it for everybody on Tuesday, so I'll be playing it on release day for the stream game at 6 p.m. So I'll be next here for that. If you're not into that, no worries. We have Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure on a week from today. And then hopefully I can just like get Double Exposure done in this next week over the next 2 episodes. So if I do manage that, then we'll have KHD returning next week. So, and yes, the video should also be coming out Tuesday. That's my plan at least. So far so good on the timeline for that. All right, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you when I see you. Be safe, be kind, be courteous. Take it easy.